We need to learn properly, otherwise Principal Sir will give 3 shots. A for ant. This is our Jnana Bharathi School, first artificial intelligence school in Kalavacherla. Join with us. Thank you. B for ball. B for bear. B for bee. B for bird. B for butterfly. B for bat. B for book. We need to learn properly, otherwise Principal Sir will give 3 shots. C for car. C for cat. C for cow. C for crow. C for cake. C for camel. C for cup. Bye bye friends. See you again. D for dog. D for duck. D for deer. D for drum. D for dolphin. D for donkey. D for doll. Bye bye friends. See you again. E for elephant. E for egg. E for eagle. E for engine. E for earth. E for eraser. E for envelope. Bye bye friends. See you again. F for fish. F for frog. F for fox. F for fan and flag. F for flower. F for flag. Bye bye friends. See you again. G for goat. G for guitar. G for garden. G for gift. G for giraffe. G for grapes. G for glass. Giraffe, glass. We need to learn properly, otherwise Principal Sir will give 3 shots. This is our Jnana Bharathi School, the first artificial intelligence school in Kalavacherla. H for hen. H for horse. H for house. Wow. H for helicopter. H for hat. H for hand. H for heart. Bye bye friends. See you again. I for ice cream. I for igloo. I for ink. I for insect. I for island. I for iron. I for invitation. Bye bye friends. See you again. J for jeep. J for joker. J for jug. J for jam. J for jet. J for jellyfish. J for jacket. Bye bye friends. See you again. K for kite. K for king. K for kangaroo. K for key. K for kitten. K for kettle. K for keyboard. Bye bye friends. See you again. L for lion. L for lion. L for leaf. L for lamb. L for lotus. L for lemon. L for ladder. M for monkey. M for moon. M for mango. M for motorbike. M for mouse. M for mirror. M for mountain. Bye bye friends. See you again. N for nest. N for nurse. N for notebook. N needle. N for net. N for nail. N for necklace. Bye bye friends. See you again. O for octopus. O for orange. O for owl. O for ox. O for onion. O for oven. O for ostrich. Bye friends, see you again. We need to learn properly, otherwise Principal Sir will give 3 shots. This is our Jnana Bharathi school, the first artificial intelligence school in Kalavacherla. Join us. Thank you. Squawk! Hello. P for parrot. P for peacock. P for pineapple. P for pencil. P for penguin. P for pumpkin. P for pillow. Bye-bye. See you. Q for queen. Q for quill. Q for quilt. Q for quiz. Q for quail. Q for quartz. Q for question. Bye bye friends. See you again. R for rampant. R for rose. R for robot. R for rainbow. R for rocket. R for ring. R for road. S for sun. S for star. S for ship. S for snake. S for sheep. S for spoon. S for school. Bye bye friends. See you again. T for tiger. T for train. T for tree. T for turtle. T for tomato. T for table. T for telephone. Bye bye friends. See you again. U for umbrella. U for unicorn. U for uniform. U for utensils. U for urchin. U for USB. U for uppercase. Bye bye friends. See you again. V for van. V for vegetables. V for vulture. V for volcano. Yay! V for violet. V for violin. V for village. Bye bye friends. See you again. We need to learn properly, otherwise Principal Sir will give 3 shots. This is our Jnana Bharathi school, the first artificial intelligence school in Kalavacherla. Join us. Thank you. W for watch. W for watermelon. W for whale. W for window.
W for wolf.
W for wagon. W for worm. Bye bye friends. See you again. X for xylophone. X for X-ray. X for Xmas tree. X for Xenops. X for Xerox. X for Xenon. X for Xistus. Bye bye friends. See you again. Ega. Y for yo-yo. Y for yak. Y for yacht. Y for yellow. Y for yam. Y for yogurt. Y for yarn. Keep planting, Jnana Bharathi. Z for zebra. Z for zoo. Z for zipper. Z for zero. Z for zucchini. Z for zigzag. Bye bye friends. See you again. We need to learn properly, otherwise Principal Sir will give 3 shots. This is our Jnana Bharathi school, the first artificial intelligence school in Kalavacherla. Join us. Thank you.